What is with all the comments about reverse boosting? Like, why is reverse boosting even a big deal? Haven't you guys ever heard of skill-based matchmaking? If you haven't, I'm going to address it in this video. I want to talk about skill-based matchmaking, all the comments that I'm getting about reverse boosting and whether or not I do it. And we're also going to talk about a little something called profile-based matchmaking that Blame Truth recently brought to light. I want to talk about that as well. We're going to cover everything matchmaking related in this video, so definitely stick around because some of it even gets a little Alex Jonesy. So here we go. I guess we'll go ahead and address the skill-based matchmaking and reverse boosting first. So, everyone's commenting on a lot of my videos, calling me a reverse booster as if that's a bad thing. And the truth is, yes, sometimes I do reverse boost. And another truth is, no, that's not a bad thing. Because if skill-based matchmaking wasn't in this game, we wouldn't have to reverse boost. Now, traditionally in Call of Duty, when you found matches, occasionally some would be sweaty, occasionally you would pub stomp noobs. Well, when you have very strict skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty, just like we have in Modern Warfare here, it's nothing but sweaty every game. And does that get boring? Yes, it does. Do I wish I could play noobs all the time? Not really. But this game is definitely making me want to because I play sweats all the time. I feel like I deserve a 2-month-long streak now of just playing noobs since I've had to play these game battles every single game for the last 2 months. So if you're commenting on my videos calling me a reverse booster, this does not offend me in the slightest. And a lot of times I do get those comments on videos where I did not reverse boost, so it just seems no matter what I do, people are going to call me a reverse booster anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Pretty much every YouTuber that I know is reverse boosting for high kill gameplays. That's just what you have to do to get a casual lobby in this game. And there's nothing wrong with that. Especially since just because you have a 0.5 KD does not mean that you're just gonna always be in noob lobbies. The way skill-based matchmaking works in this game is it goes by your most recent 4 or 5 games or what have you. So even if you reverse boost for 2 or 3 games to get in a noob lobby, once you pop off in that lobby, you're right back into the sweatiness. So it really doesn't matter. It's not like we're going to the noob lobbies and staying there indefinitely. That's not how this works. You get super lucky to get in there for 1 game, maybe 2. If the COD gods are smiling upon you, you might see 3. And after that, you're thrown back to the wolves with mounted M4s. So it really does not matter. If you reverse boost, I don't care. My hat's off to you. At least you're doing something to change the matchmaking because God knows Infinityward is not. So now my little rant about reverse boosting is over. Let's talk about something that Blame Truth recently discussed in one of his videos called profile-based matchmaking. This is the first Call of Duty where we've had to make an Activision account to actually be allowed to play, and Blame Truth has an inside source, unless Blame Truth is completely lying, which I have no reason to believe he has ever lied in a video because his track record is pretty good. So, if Blame Truth is trustworthy, which I believe he is, he has an inside man at Activision that says they capture your data live. They are recording how many shots you hit and your overall accuracy live, and they make adjustments to this accordingly on a live basis, game to game, which is why you have these really weird situations where you have no bullets registering whatsoever. Now, part of that is probably due to the netcode in some situations, but there are instances where you get first shots and die and it's just completely blatant, where you just walk up behind somebody, put a couple bullets in their back, and they turn around and melt you, and it's just like, okay. And then you watch the kill cam and they were already turned around or something like that. They've been watching you for the last 5 seconds, but on your screen you couldn't even see them. But then there are also the instances where you just shoot ghost bullets, which this has been proven many a time. There's countless clips on Reddit, some from my friends as well, where they're just shooting and they aren't getting hit markers. So Activision does capture your accuracy data on a live basis, and they're doing this all to cater to noobs, and it's ruining the game. This is why the player counts are so low and everything like that. But I want to take it one step further and say that this goes game to game. They may not have been able to capture your live data back in Black Ops 4 or previous Call of Duty titles, but they do take your stats, I believe. Now, you don't have to believe me if you want. I'm taking this one step further than Blame Truth did in his video. I think that Activision takes your stats from previous games and adjusts your matchmaking accordingly. And my reason for believing this is because after I reverse boost, my KD is below a 1. Like, according to all accounts on the stats, I'm basically trash at the game completely and entirely at this point, because I've done a fair amount of reverse boosting, and when you get 110, 150 deaths in one game, it's gonna affect your stats a little bit. However, I have friends that play in parties with other friends and they do just fine, but yet when they party up with me and it's just the two of us, I've had some friends say on countless occasions that my lobbies are really sweaty. And I get this experience when I play with other people who are really sweaty back in Black Ops 4, like Hummus Thunder. So it's not just me. I mean, Hummus Thunder's KD in this game is better than mine, but it's not amazing. But yet when I play with him, our lobbies just get that much more sweaty, and I believe that's because the game still knows you're a decent player by looking at your previous stats in previous games. Because it doesn't make any sense why friends tell me that when they party up with me live, my lobbies are just sweatier, and I don't understand it either. Because I do quite a bit of reverse boosting, yet I still consistently get in sweaty lobbies. So anyway, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm going to see what you guys think about it. Let me know down in the comments what your experiences are with matchmaking in this game in general. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I don't have any proof for my claim that the profile-based matchmaking goes game to game. It's just something that I feel, and it's something that I've experienced. So let me know if you think I'm crazy down in the comments below. Leave a like, leave a sub if you want more content like this, and I will see you guys in the next one.